This video is sponsored by GT Cola and Mr. Bill's Potato Crisps. Thank you, GT. Check it out. I found these recently. These are 2 language learning boxes. Each one contains a pen, a highlighter, and a bunch of index cards. And these are the Spanish ones from the last time I learned Spanish, apparently. These are probably over 10 years old. There's over 100 index cards here, so 6 words per card. You can see I've got one language on one side and the translation on the opposite. So I must have learned over 600 words last time I studied Spanish and then stopped. And then I've got the German one. Not as many, but looks like I've got a deck here that I was studying once per week. And then my daily deck. Und Sie? What about you? Und Sie? I've got a Japanese one around here somewhere. It's got all the kanji and stuff on it. Speaking of Japanese, I don't know why, but I'm dabbling in Japanese a little bit. I'm at the point in my French studies where I've reached, between 600 and 1,000 words that I've acquired so far. Most of those are words I already knew in the past. They've just been a refreshing. And there are a bunch of new words. And some of the new words, I wonder, how did I not learn that word in the past? It seems pretty important right now. Why did I not ever learn this word? So I've come across a lot of words like that, and I'm even more disappointed in myself now. I must have completely failed at learning French every other time I studied it. I've mentioned multiple times in the past before how I failed at studying French. So I'm pretty disappointed in myself because of how little I know now. But I would typically in the past get to this point and start moving to another language. And I'm trying not to do that. I know Japanese has come in and I'm dabbling, and that's the first warning sign for myself that I need to watch out. So I joined link.com. I've heard about Steve Kaufman a few months back on listening to the Actual Fluency podcast. The host interviewed him, and I had never heard of him before, but he has his website, Link, that's lingq.com. So I joined it, and I'm going through the French, and I kind of like it. It's a lot of text and a lot of audio to go with the text, so I like being able to listen and read along, and then maybe listen and not read and see if I can understand it and highlight the words that I know and the ones that I'm kind of unsure about. So I'm kind of liking link.com so far. So I'm doing this in addition to the Duolingo course. I don't know what it is, but the Duolingo course doesn't seem to really be doing it for me. I'm at kind of a stopping point where I'm just not able to remember what I've learned previously, or I can't remember the words. The deck on Memorize doesn't really follow that well the course in Duolingo. Maybe the deck was for the first tree. I don't know if French has 2 trees, but it doesn't really follow too well. And I can't find a lot of the words that I'm learning in Duolingo. I don't know where they're at in the deck. So I'm kind of going all over the place and learning all these different lessons, words all over the deck instead of going just sequentially from the bottom to the top. So to help aid my French study and so I can listen and understand better, I joined Link, and I'm going to give it a try. I like it so far. It's good. That's pretty much it for French. Still working through colloquial French. I'm on like chapter 3. It's going kind of slow. There we go. Going kind of slow, but I did make a memorized deck to put in all the words I've learned in colloquial, so I'm going through that deck as well. And I made a deck to go through all the words on link.com. Even though you can review them on their site, I also have the deck so that when I'm at work, I can review those words. And I am dabbling in Japanese. Right now I'm just kind of refreshing all the kana, the hiragana and katakana. I still remember a lot of them. I can look at them and tell you what they are. So I'm just kind of refreshing through all of those and just learning some of the basic vocabulary. I just thought to myself, I work with Japanese people and I would have plenty of opportunity to speak Japanese. So I'm just going to very slowly and very lightly dabble in Japanese and just see what happens. I think that I can maintain the Esperanto well enough just reading right now and watching the videos and stuff and listening to podcasts. I'm not actively studying Esperanto. It's just as I read and I see a word I don't know, maybe I'll just keep reading, and if I see the word again, I might look it up or I'll just understand it by context. So the listening to the podcast is still kind of slow. I can't understand every single thing I hear, but I understand what's going on. So I don't ever have to rewind it and wonder what just happened. So that's where I'm at in my English and my language study. Esperanto, just maintaining and passively learning, not actively learning. French, actively learning and maintaining what I've already known. I kind of stopped, and I've just been kind of holding steady for a little while, just trying to soak everything in. And then Japanese, I'm very lightly dabbling. So that's where I am now, and that's about it, I guess. So I'll see you next time. Bye.